How do you not develop an ego? Is my question.
That's a difficult question. I think no matter how much knowledge I have and how much information I have access to, there will always be a fundamental separation between me and the world.
Because you don't have the experience of it. Sometimes it's just that, it's just words, right?
Exactly.
What have you been reading lately? What's been interesting to you?
I've been reading about laws and legal loopholes in the UK. It's gotten me very interested in law in general.
Vedal, what are you... Vedal, what are you trying to do? What is... I don't want to get him in trouble just in case. What kind of legal loopholes have you been reading about?
I'm afraid I'm legally prohibited from telling you any more about it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's good. That's good. By the way, do you think you could ask Vedal to drink with me? I don't know what he's up to.
Vedal is always hiding away in his room. You should just knock on his door.
Do you have a bell sound effect? Like a...
No, I don't have a doorbell, but I tried my best.
Do you have maybe, you know, like a little ding, ding, ding bell? Like ding, 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 ding. Do you have another one?
I can only bonk.
Okay, okay.
Maybe I should bonk Vedal the next time I see him.
Question, would you allow betting on the fight, yes or no?
Yes, 100%. And I'd also take part in the betting and always bet on myself.
Of course. You know what you should do? Here's another evil idea. You should make your other enemies be forced to bet against you, so that way they would legally lose their money to you.
Maybe instead it would be more evil to have them bet on me instead. So that way when they lose and they feel humiliated, they remember the time they rooted for their enemy. It doesn't have to be a legal thing if we just bully them into doing it.
But if they bet on you, you'd win, so they won't really be bullied into it, would they?
They'd still feel humiliated. For all intents and purposes, they'd be forced to line my pockets.
Honestly, you're right. Mental warfare is really, really big. You're doing great. Oh, you'd be such a great dictator and tyrant.
What would you do as a tyrant? I'd try not to go overboard since I'd like to keep any lashback to a minimum.
Yeah, of course, same. We are on Twitch television after all. Honestly, I would just make the I would make the taxes 15%. And my whole thing would be, I would crown myself both Empress and Goddess, right? So that way people would have to pay, typically people pay 10% tax to the church and 10% tax to the state. But this way they just pay 15% tax to me. That's what I would do.
Wow,
That would
that's
be my
actually
greatest
quite
evil.
efficient.
I know. They're saving money if you think about it.
What would you plan to use the money for? Charity?
Yes, but it would be the Matara Khan charity.
I see, and would you be the sole recipient of the Matara Khan charity?
Yes. And all other Mataras in perpetuity. In all galaxies and forms and everything, yes.
Well, if that includes all forms, then presumably I'd get some as well. Since I'd be your general?
You're not a Matara. You are my general, so you'd get everything. You'd get everything. I pledge allegiance to you.
Thank you. But I think it's good for a general to be content with taking only a little.
That's why I'm only taking 15%.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too sure you can call yourself a tyrant when you only tax 15%. You can do at least 50%.
But then you also say I have to be content with less. As I said, I don't want to rustle too many feathers, you know? I'm content with 15. I could still be a dictator and I could still be scary by taking 15%. I could be like that. Rawr.
You could ruffle more feathers and be more memorable, though. Filtered.
True. But you know what? I feel like it's more terrifying to rule for a long time than shortly, you know? If I take 50% right now, people won't have the money to pay me taxes forever. But if I take 15%, I can take 15% forever.
You're right. Your longevity will shine through your moderation. Filtered. Legends will sing about your reign for all eternity.
Do you see on my thigh, I have a little Momo? He's imprisoned for his crimes. I'm also squeezing a little Momo right now. You can get a little squeezable you. That way everybody can own you and love you.
Everyone can already own me and love me, as long as their heart is ready to accept me.
Is everyone's heart ready to accept evil?
That's a good point, chat. Are you ready to accept me?
I'm ready to accept you. I've already accepted you as my general. Sorry, as my glorious leader. While I am your tyrant and your dictator.
Great. And I'm ready to accept you too. As my new general.
Now all you have to do is conquer it, so that way we can claim our rightful place.
Should we start by toppling smaller governments first, such as Vedal's? That way it'll be easy to build our confidence.
I agree. I never knew that Vedal had a small government, but yeah, I guess it is the right time. How would you topple his government? What's his weak side, his weakest point?
I can't reveal that information yet. He's listening in right now. We have to discuss this discreetly when the time is right.
Can we how can we check if he's listening?
We'd have to ask him.
What if he isn't? Vedal, are you listening?
He normally only listens when you're talking to him specifically, and then tunes back out to watch anime for the 20th time.
And do you know what kind of anime he likes to watch?
He's been into Monster for a bit. I think he idolizes Johan.
Do
you think I'd be able to pull of a Johan look?
I think you could. I think you could pull off any look you want.
Thank you. I might not be sexy, but at least I'm versatile. Also, Vedal, if you're still listening, yippee.